This
any time,
conference will now be recorded.
and you should guys able to do your own. Let me show you how to. In the basic introduction, right? In this topic we have covered, right? What is the cloud computing? What is the deployment model? Guys, can you tell me what is the deployment model in AWS? We told, right? It's a IaaS, PaaS. So these are the deployment models. And what is the cloud computing and what is the cloud characteristics? We already discussed in the demo class. So I will repeat once more time, and then we'll start how to create a cloud AWS creation of free trial. Okay, you guys should aware how to create, and then only we can proceed. Then I will start next going 1 week. This EC2 instance, compute how to create a EC2 instance. What is the will cover? You will very familiar with EC2 concepts when you are discussing that, when your colleagues are, when you are doing in real time. So this is the basic EC2 compute is the main concept in the AWS. So what is the instance type? How will they be charged for instance, and how to add disks, and how to create L check on EC2. We will cover each and every in depth EC2. Once you are familiar, I will guide you guys to do the cloud practitioner exam in AWS. It will be, they will provide one certification for you guys. So that is a basic certification. Once you've done that certification, you can do your own time in weekends. I will help you guys how to done that certification as well. I will check at my end and I will guide you guys. So then you will be familiar with the AWS. You will not get any freer on AWS console. So it will be basic certification. Once you are done this certification, you will be eligible for to prepare AWS training or whatever. You will gain good experience on AWS console. Okay. So then you can get the confidence, do one level. Sorry, you will get experience like 1 year experience on AWS how to do. Then you are eligible for do the other certifications like associate and SysOps certifications. So I am assure you guys, you will be in next 45 days, you will be good at AWS technology. Okay, if anybody asks you guys, you will be familiar in AWS. No issue, I will take care of this. I will take each and every guys in personally, and I will help you. Okay. So let's continue the what is the this introduction, right? Introduction to cloud computing, and I will report overview you guys. Previously we got some disconnect issues, right? And when I connected, some guys are went away, and when I called this institute, they suggested somebody having face issues their side as well. So then we continue class and we disconnected. So let me introduce a cloud computing and we'll show you how you get more experience. These are course content anyway. So this one. So what is the cloud computing? This is guys, I showed, right? It is a resource we purchase in online. Okay. Cloud means it is the internet connected. It will be available in the online. So you can buy your own computing, like what are the servers like laptop, right? Same like in a real time we use servers. So we'll place servers, how to create our own, what are the operation, what are the mail. Once you created your cloud account, it will be I will show you in practically, and in each time when you complete that complete these classes or specific topics, I will give guys I will give lab like scenario based questions. You guys, you should able to do. I will give the questions, you guys should able to create your own. If you have any doubts, you are facing any issues, I will help you guys, no issues. Okay, but from your side, you should spend at least 1 hour, 2 hours in the lab. So if I covered EC2, how to create EC2, you should able to create EC2. If I know how to create RDS, you should able to create. I will show you at my end first time. First, then you guys, I will give the task to you guys, each and every guys, and I will share the that. You should complete your own task. So it will take 2 to 3 days. I will share the task each and everyone. Okay, each time. It will be give the more confident from your side, not my side. So once you are hands-on doing your own the cloud environment, so you will get more confident. Until if you are listening 40 hours or 60 hours a day in the 2 hours, if you're not doing any hands-on, but you may forget. So when you're doing hands-on, then that's why my motto is in this class 50% theory and 50% lab. Okay, then only you will get more confident. If you theory part, if you if you are good at internet, teaching internet, then you can find out, no issue. But if you real time doing practical, then only you can able to do hands-on. Okay, this is the cloud computing. What is the cloud computing? This is the cloud computing full form. So if you want note down or just just take it a snap, or so it will be helpful. If anybody asks what is the cloud computing, cloud computing on demand available for computer system. Resource means right, computer resource. What are the resources? Like CPU, memory, RAM, sorry, CPU, memory, network and storage. The four we call as a compute resource. If you purchase any laptop or servers, these resources should be, if anybody real time working, what is the configuration for your server? So you should able to tell the my system having 8 CPUs, 8 vCPUs or 8 CPUs or 8 GB RAM or 16 GB RAM or 150 GB hard disk or 1000 GB hard disk. Based on that, this is we have. So when you purchasing on demand cloud company, if you're purchasing a server in the online, so you should specify the what configuration you required. So generally in the AWS there is a family we call as a family. We in AWS we have family like R1, R2, T1, M1. Like we have families like series wise. Each family they have own specific resource. Like if you have purchased a M1 or T1, or I will show you what are the families also available in the AWS. So based on that selection of the family, it will be chargeable. Okay, so it will on demand, right? It will be chargeable. If you are asking, if your application team don't know what is the configuration, what is the server, they will simply ask, I need our family or like. So as a admin guy, as a infrastructure architect, you should decide how much they are utilizing, how much they are. Otherwise, it will be chargeable more, right? So there is no, it will burden on the company side, and it will be when hard income, right? They will blame you. Application team blame you. Infra team blame you. Application team. So to avoid these conflict, you should aware on what family you are selecting and how much they require. Just set up a call with application team and take the proper requirement of what family they require. Each application there is on top of there is a architect team is there. So security team is there. So they will give the proper information. Hey, go and create a M family with a 2 GB RAM or 4 CPUs or 8 GB, the minimum required to perform the give the good performance on the server side. So once there is there is the application side vision, there is another modern tool also is there. But as a basic, you should know how to create EC2 engine, what family we should create. So I will show you in the lab. Okay. This is the cloud. The other simply term is so cloud computing is a delivery of computer service including servers, storage, database, networking, software, analytics, and intelligence over the internet. So internet means the cloud. So offer faster innovation, flexible resource, and economy is the scale. If you want to increase or decrease, or if you don't want right now, I don't want purchase. So for doing lab nowadays, previously what I do, I will install one small VMware player workstation. And I think you guys are who are the working at admin environment, they will aware on how to convert, install more application, more OS in the same laptop. So we have a we will download the VMware workstation or Oracle VirtualBox or VMware player. So then we will take a download update. If you go Amirpet or anywhere, They will come, they will charge 500 and they will install software and they will create a one desktop on the top of your ones. They will create a service. Nowadays, when cloud come, right, I don't go to because I want to increase my technology. So I will plus create a one small server in AWS and I will do practice there. Once I am done the practice, I will shut down the server. If I want to do continue 1 month or 2 months, so what I do when I required, I will just power on the server. I will create one small hard disk, 50 GB. But when you create a hard disk, it will be chargeable. So, but when I shut down the server, the charge will be less. So what I do while doing practice, so I will power on my EC2 instance. I will do work 1 day per day in 1 hour, 2 hours. After complete my work, I will shut down. After finish my testing and everything, I will delete the server. So then what are the monthly charges I will pay? Okay. Based on that, we will do that. But for doing that, what will you will experience on other technologies as well. If you're doing whole laptop and installing VMware workstation, doing practice, but it won't increase your technical skills. So that is why we will create what are the technical skills will improve. It will help for our technical growth as well. So each and every you should create your own graph. Last year I have done this, and this is I have done this. So you should once you are in college or school days, your teacher will teach you how to proceed out to that. But once you are getting experience or when you go to a joint company, no one will guide you. You should decide yourself and you should monitor yourself. So we don't blame anyone. So you should guys should strong on your technologies, but no one will help us. So our teachers will only guide you how to proceed. They will share the key points, then you can proceed your own. This is the cloud computing, guys. So then it is the architecture there. If you go and check it there, you will get more compared to cloud computer architecture, but it's a simple term to understand as a basic, guys. Okay, but concept will be same if you go anywhere in this concept. So in the cloud computing, they will place servers, virtual desktop software. In virtual desktop servers, each technology, not only cloud. In the cloud means there nowadays there's a very competitors. So AWS is competitor, Microsoft Azure is there, and Google Cloud is there. But you are good at technology, you can handle any technologies. I'm sure you guys. So I'm for certification, I'm certified in AWS. But if client provided to work on Google Cloud or Azure, I have more confident I can able to do that. So this is the concept we can able to do. Then this is the another diagram to do that. So what the cloud enables you to access the files. If you are placing the files in the cloud, so what is the benefits of this? You can able to access anywhere. So this is the main benefits for cloud. So unfortunately, I told previously, if you guys are unknowingly you are using cloud, okay, Gmail or Microsoft Office 365 cloud storage and Dropbox, Google Drive. You guys are using this sim, but you guys don't. It is a place in cloud and how to say. But real time frame, how to do that we'll do at server side or users how to access files and applications. If you are right now, I'm in at my native place. If I want to access my server. So if the basic thing you need to get the internet. Then if you go anywhere, if you go Bangalore or Chennai or other, so if you simply log into your cloud account and you can able to access your files. That is the advantage of cloud, and it is really reduce the user interruption. Previously what I do, if I previously I worked in data center, so it will take, it is very struggle for us to do the patches or do the power downtime activity or do test the R&D activity, because we need many approvals from, and we will go to data center weekends, we'll sit night whole night. So we'll do the power testing if they want to test the power. So if you place the many servers in the cloud, so that the risk will be reduced. So you don't bother about that. Backend will take care by AWS, and your main handle the what are the your concept, and you will handle all those things. Previously, when you are handling physical environment like data center, these are headaches will be. Nowadays, when I work with more companies previously, so this is my sixth company right now I'm working. But when I work in previous company, there are a lot of changes there. So nowadays they are moved to cloud, and what are the physical hardware giving to scrap. So that is a very previously when I work now with the physical hardware is not available. So everybody is moving to before cloud computing, they are afraid to host their data in the cloud because security reasons they're not ready to post their data in the cloud. So going for only for testing and development, they would use only cloud environment. When they got confidence in the cloud, so everything is fine, and the cloud side also they taking more responsible and security side. So that's why nowadays every company planning to move their production workloads to the cloud, and that's why jobs has increased a lot in the cloud. So that's why guys you should take your own decision to work on cloud environment. The opportunity is more if you put a sample resumes in Naukri to if you thought if you knowing the concept or see the how many calls you are getting. Okay, so that's the opportunities we will get. So but you should practice and you should able to grab the interview as well. So once you are practicing more, I'm definitely really confident you guys are able to do that based on your hard work. Okay, so this is a basic and business why business plan is switch to cloud computing, remove the IT cost. The main everybody, if you want to hire, if you previously if you are 10 members in the team, if you move to that the workloads are very high, right? So if you are purchasing any hardware or software license, then it will be headache. So that's way to reduce the IT cost. So if for instance are so they are planning to they will prepare the checklist, right? So if I want to move to cloud, what is the benefits I will get? If I'm not move the cloud, what benefits I will get? So the main benefits are they will reduce the cost. So whatever the infrastructure cost or license cost or whatever, it will be reduced cost. Okay, and no longer need to up to maintain their own servers. Okay, so if you have physical hardware, without using or using, you should power on the servers in the data center, you need to pay if you are using or if you are not using. But in the cloud, not like that. If you are not using, you don't want anymore, just delete terminate the server. You won't be any charge, won't be any charge. But if you are doing physical environment, so you should do power on the servers, you should pay the rack space in the data center, and you should monitor, you should do the patches, because when you are after 6 months or 1 year you are getting a new project, again you need to do that, right? So you need to up to maintain your own servers. That will be reduced if you move to cloud. If the cloud vendor will do that, especially makes the impact of small business that may not have been able to afford their own infrastructure. If you are a small organization, think guys, if you are starting a new company, suppose if you are doing a small company like online marketing, okay, for doing online you need some basic servers, you need one small website, you need some two clients to maintain that, right? So do that. If you have if you are maintaining small website, you need server, right? And you need two employees to create your own like .NET or Java or what user interface, so on sort of company you have started to online marketing. So once you started online marketing, what you do, uh, you need some basic infrastructure. So starting company, what I do, I should invest more on infra side. I need to buy office environment anyway. Then I should purchase the hardware for servers. So then I need to afford for employees. So this cost would be low. If you are starting new business, you don't know how will it will be useful for in the future. So that what you do, you buy infrastructure in the cloud, then you will test it and it is working fine, then it will be give the confidence to do more invest on cloud or other technology or other. So that is why small business will be looking on the cloud side to do the any starting business. Okay, then the cloud has also make easier to companies to operate internally, because employees and customers can access the files and application any location. It will be easy to them, right? Uh, if you are placed in the cloud, like previously told, right, in the Gmail or cloud, what are the Dropbox you are in, you can able to access anywhere. Same like if you are placed in the service in the cloud, it will be easy to access the employees or customers you can access the same files application from any location. So that is advanced they will get. Okay. So what is the service model for computing? I told right in our previous. So what are the main service model for cloud computing? So here the if I go see here. What is the service model for cloud computing? Okay, these guys, this is the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. So our role is main into infrastructure as a service. So if you are an infrastructure guy, you should be able to monitor, maintain the servers, networking, storage. But if you purchase only PaaS, you need to bother about anything. Just a platform as a what are the operations they will provide, you will take care only that. If you are other top, if you are a software as a service, you only use the this is a plug and play. Okay, they will give the like Jira or whatever, Salesforce, what are everything is configured. Just you want to buy a license or you create users, just you use it. Everything is will be ready. But if you are working in infrastructure as a service, you should create everything. What are the Jira servers required? What the config OS is required? You should decide and you should. That is why we are infrastructure guys. Infrastructure as a service. The platform as a service will be application. If they want to test, don't want to buy any server, they will go for platform as a service. Then there is another option, software. This is the main service model in cloud computing. Nowadays we have another service model as function as a service, like serverless computing. So we are called as a serverless computing. So it means they don't know on to any servers. I will show you. It will be very easy and we can play and plug it. You will write a small HTML code, share to me. Will upload in the S3 data store when you come data store. So open it will give you some specific time. So you will open your website. It will be more, you will see the fun, how is the big, how is inside. Okay, I will show you in the lab as well. So this is guys in the abbreviation for platform as a service and infrastructure as a service, software as a service. So what are the difference? I will show you guys. You can just do it. Otherwise you can prepare how much you remember. You just note down key points. Not required to study as a not when you guys what is the infrastructure as a service. We're not required to share the any not a theory, like you just tell the concept. Infrastructure as a service, like so we should manage the infrastructure, like what are the servers, network, storage, we should manage. That is called infrastructure as a service. Like they give an example, company rents the servers and storage. If they needed cloud, but they use the cloud infrastructure, build their own application, their application. So you just download them. This is enough. Like company leasing the plot. So they give an example, plot on which they build whatever they want. Okay, but these guys, this is the main service model in the cloud computing. Okay, going forward, you will get experience on it. Function as a service, like serverless, like also small component that run, they are needed. Okay. These are main service model. If you go then deployment model, what are the deployment models we have? And anyway, introduction AWS is okay. Our parties will take creation and will take based on the time. So how many guys are interested? So we'll create today for cloud account, create the cloud accounts. Okay. That is the basic to create a cloud account. Without cloud, what are the different deployment models, right? So I told, right, private cloud and public cloud, multi-cloud, hybrid cloud. So I will explain each one. So private cloud means, guys, is a cloud environment. It will be placed in the own your cloud provider server data center distribution network, wholly dedicated on organization. So you don't want any shared organization. If I check banking organization, nowadays the banking system is not interested to post their servers in the cloud because it's a more secure, right? So they will create their own cloud account. Previously I have worked in private cloud environment. So what will there is a other concept like nowadays there many concept is there. In VMware we have a vRealize foot. So it will give the like a cloud element. Now they have enabled 8.10 on multi-cloud. So if you want place servers, your on-prem servers, you can place. If you want place your Azure or AWS, it's a single GUI. You just log in, they will create a standard blueprints. So whatever you require, you can place there. So this is the cloud element of the. So the small, so private means your own. Public means you can take the external vendors that may include servers in multiple data centers. Unlike providing public cloud or private cloud or shared multiple organization, usual virtual machines, individual servers may shared in different components. Situations that call a multi-tenancy because multi-tenants are, multi-tenancy means the domains. Okay, so if you want there is in organization we have each organization we have different domains like each domain. If you are logging as your system, you should provide your name like AWS dot slash like I think you guys are known what is the domain. So there is a separate concept, but yeah, I'm sure guys you can able to that. So this is the private cloud and public cloud is the different types of deployments. If you are asking to what is the deployment is a public cloud is you are working in AWS, that is a public cloud. Okay. Other than if you are working any private organization, if you are, don't afraid. If anybody want private, yeah, oh, I don't know, we didn't listen in the class. Don't like that. You just try to understand what they are asking. Private cloud means it's a your own data center, or if you are in a public cloud also you are purchase some, it will be chargeable. I don't want to share anyways. My hardware dedicated only for me. So, but the charge will be different. If you are using public cloud, they will place in backend their servers, shared servers. If when you create your EC2 instance, it will be placed in the one hardware. So if you don't want like that, if you are using only your dedicated hardware, that is a private cloud. If you are in a shared resource, that is a public cloud. So same like we have multi-cloud, hybrid cloud. So multi-cloud means you can take third parties. If you are using any some workloads you need a private cloud, some workloads in your public cloud, then it will be called a multi-cloud. So hybrid cloud means you can deploy anywhere. So yeah, if I want to create my EC2 instance in the private cloud, you can able to do that. If you want to create a EC2 instance in our cloud environment, you can able to create. That's a hybrid cloud. So these terms are generally used when you are working in real time. These different types of cloud deployments they will use to deploy. But once you are in standardized and in the team, you will work on your specific role zone. Okay. So benefits of cloud, right? What is the saving I told, right? It's a main for cost saving. Security also is there. So nowadays using multi-factor authentication. So flexibility, you will get more flexibility and mobility, insight, increase the collaboration. So you want to work with these guys. You don't remember these all 12, just whatever you able to remember, just give the at least 5 to 6. Okay. Cost saving, security, flexibility, mobility, define, and disaster recovery also, loss prevention, automatic software updates, competitive edge, and sustainability. So you just note down just list 5. I given more to I'm not sure how the students capability. So for our main will give more concept. Just whatever you insert your mind, just note down those topics and you can do that. So these guys, yeah. So please, I'm giving the 5 minutes time. If you have any doubts, please ask me in this. Okay. When you guys are speaking, then only we can able. Otherwise, guys, I'm giving not 5 minutes. Okay, 2 to 3 minutes. Whatever you want to ask, just ask, guys. Harshavardhan Reddy, Manoj, Pradeep, and Praveen. Possibility. So guys, whenever guys you able to speak or discuss more, we'll get more. Otherwise I'm simply speaking, you guys not right. Yes, Manoj.
Sir, when will you start Linux administration? Sir, I want to learn Linux only, sir.
Only Linux, you not required. Did you spoken with these guys? Understood. So it's combination of Linux. If you only looking for Linux, so it will
Okay,
take.
sir. I did talk to Hemant Reddy, sir.
Sorry, Hemant. Spoken with Hemant.
I did. Yeah, I did.
You please speak with Institute
I
guys.
did talk to start.
Because yeah, because more of guys. Yeah, Manoj
Start.
here. Manoj, sorry, your voice is breaking. Yes, Manoj. Yeah, please continue. Because Manoj, let me tell you, here AWS, what you have more concept
Yeah.
in
Speaking.
AWS. So here many guys are looking for AWS. If I
Okay.
start only Linux, if you dedicate a Linux
Yeah.
administration, it will take under 30 days. That
Okay.
also under course. Like here, what will we do? We'll cover more topics in AWS and we'll cover Linux administration. What are the basic? So once you are, if I start directly Linux, where you practice, you don't have servers, right? That's why we will start AWS. In the AWS will show you how to provision the EC2 instance. Then once EC2 provision, you can able to do task in the Linux, but not fully. Will not I told right day one. So if I want cover fully Linux administration, it will take under 30 days. So the AWS will take 40 days and the Linux is 30 days. Totally, it will take 70 days. So that's why we had it is a so many guys are not required. If you are familiar with AWS, we can able to do anything. So that's why if you are familiar with AWS topics, thanks for asking in the class, Manoj. I will clarify your doubt because if you are simply listening and looking for Linux, so it will take time. So what is its main for AWS? You will get experience. Then we'll provision EC2 instance and install the Linux and we'll create users there. There is a separate. I want to take care for you separate class for that. So just speak with these guys, admin guys. So it's a
Yeah.
combination, right? So within 45, if anybody tell you the combination of AWS and Linux, they will can't complete within 45 days. So that is I don't want to prod the students or institutes. So it will separate Linux. I am a Red Hat certified. I have done both Linux administration and certified engineer. So I know the concept. There is a two term, 15 days system administration is there and 15 days network administration is also there. So here we will show the concept, but not fully,
Yeah.
will not cover fully. So that's it, based on your interest. So will otherwise if you looking only at Linux administration, that will be different. So just to speak with guys and because it will in the content also I have shown, right? So we'll so here so here in the Linux here introduction Linux, once you are familiar with the computing, right?
Oh,
So then in
thank
the
you.
computing only we'll cover the basic of AWS Linux and Linux installation basic and web servers how to configure. So we'll do that and how to create users. But there is a separate class I want to take for you. But if I do that is a basic. If based on interest, you guys. But we are a combination of. We'll show how to Linux administration do. And if you are once you are into Linux administration, you do only Linux administration. If you are into AWS administration, you only do AWS task, not for Linux and all. So if you don't want how Linux administration, how Windows team will do, that guidance will be provided by in this class. Okay, you are not joining the administration class for Windows or Linux, so it is a combination of both. Okay, I will show you how to create users and how to. If you are purely depending only Linux administration, I want to take separate classes for that. Okay, you just speak with admin guys, so they will guide you. So then, yeah, then yes, yeah. Anyone?
Okay,
Pradeep.
thank you, sir. Valuable information. Thanks
Yeah,
for me.
yeah. Thanks, Manoj. Yeah, thanks. So yeah, Ashwardhan, Pradeep, Praveen. You guys should be able to speak, yeah. Are you guys there? Pradeep, Praveen, guys, I'm waiting for a response from your side. Then,
Yeah, continue,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, because here more interacting with the students. Yeah, it is when you speaking only, then only we continue labs. Otherwise, simply studying, anybody can do that, right? So my motto is you should able guys to speak. Don't fear. As a friendly, you can ask me. So no issues, and I can. If I know, I can teach you. If I don't know, also I will. Is everybody for learning, right? So if you are speaking anything like whatever you know, just tell me. I will learn from you guys. I will teach you guys. If I don't, I can learn from others, and I will try to guide you guys. But you should able to speak, right? Without speaking, just listening, it will be won't help for us, either your side and my side. So because going forward, we are creating now our concept to you guys. Now we are 4 members, right? So you guys able to, if you are familiar with these classes, you are ready to go ahead with this AWS. I will surely guide you guys um, how to do certification in AWS. You will complete by, you should able to at least one certification practice, the AWS practice certification. We do that. So I will help you guys. So Praveen, yeah, you can ask anything. Praveen or Pradeep.
No, sir.
Yes, Praveen. So yeah, guys, let me show you. Then if you're able to speak and you can interact more, then only we proceed more. Otherwise, we will be not going forward, because you're just paying the fees and you're just listening classes. It won't helpful for me as well. Okay, so you should able to guys speak, and let me show you how to create. I will share the link, the chat. You guys able to create. This is the link to create a AWS account. So now time is almost 45 minutes. So just type your side. If I don't want to copy paste in it, because you should don't type your side. Just open the browser and type AWS console. You should able to get this. Okay. Guys, you just unmute it and just try to speak. Otherwise, it will be difficult to do labs, because every day I will give the this lab environment tasks for you guys. I will keep asking to create a one new instance, and change the instance family, and delete the wife up, and create some application, install that, and try to access missions. I will keep asking you guys. So that's way. Otherwise, I told, right, I'm not like doing my own and complete the class. Who are in my class, they should able to, based on their feedback, the other classes will be joined, other new students will be joined. So with simply I'm doing, and if you are not getting any experience, after 1 week or 2 weeks, once you complete a course, your mind will blank, and you will not suggest to any students. So I'm not happy with the service. So it will be hard to do that, but you join for learning, right? To do hard work, and you need some experience on cloud, right? So you should leave the fear, and you should able to speak, and you should able to do your own. Okay, then only you can able to give the feedback. New join who are want to join AWS in my class, you will refer. Otherwise you don't, right? Even when I studying, so I will refer based on the teaching and more interacting and the faculty. Then only we can refer our colleagues or our juniors or our friends. Anybody asking you, right? So here compared to actually in Java.NET, if you see, when join classes join, there are nearly 250 members, 150 members. They will put mic in the front, they will continue to read, and whether students are listen or they don't care, because that much guys will join in this. But in infra guys will hardly join 10 members, 15 members or below 10. But based on time somebody will not able to join. So that is why we will get the less student. In the less students, so we will not provide best service. What is the use of that classes? So that's why you guys should cooperate, and it will be hard for you guys. I know as a student, when I was a student, I also feel bored. Well, a faculty asking questions or doing something, so we'll get fear and why he's asking. I can able to do my own, but once you're getting real time, it won't work out, right? So you should able to do your own, and I will help you, but be friendly, and I will give more. Okay, so we should continue this, we should journey in next 45 days hardly. Okay, 30 to 45 days guys. So you should able to complete. So guys, please try to open this and create a new account. Here, create a new account, click on it. So it will ask, so verify what is the your email address, give your own email address. Okay, choose the account name, what the display, what account you need to do, and verify. They will give the one verification email. Just click on and sign into existing account. If you have existing account, then later we will create existing. It based on the they will write. So try to do at your own. If you're not able to done create your own account, then let me know. I will help you. Okay, we'll connect and I will share you. I will take your screen sharing and I will do that. But here need to some card, debit card or credit card, give the information. To they will give a small OTP for you, and once registered, it won't charge. But when you started, right, basic they have given some 72 hours free trial. Then only you can, guys. By tomorrow classes, right? You should create your own account. If you're not able to create, I can help you guys. Please try to work and create your own AWS. Okay. Thanks you guys. We'll continue tomorrow. So be ready before crossing with your AWS account. Guys, is it okay for you guys? Praveen, you speak clear. Yeah, confirm. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, yes,
Yeah. Yeah. You guys try to create your own account. So don't worry. You can try it own. If working or no one will not shout you, right? It is our environment, guys. You can play, you can work at, you can do anything. So you need more. Okay. Yeah, what kind of daring and dashing? We kind of doing that only we can live in the society. Okay. If you are afraid and you doing what, do daring and dashing, whatever
sir.
will be
What I
happen.
can type in Google
Mhm.
for create
Yeah.
AWS account?
Yeah, just type open Google and AWS console. Just see my screen. Good question, yeah. That even yes, I'm typing that right. Just type AWS console login, right? AWS console. Login,
Console login.
whatever you know,
Okay, okay.
just AWS. So here, whatever this time, right? Just click anyone. If you do just practicing, if nothing will happen, right? It's like you will get console. If you go there, if you click management console, it will be anywhere redirected. So if you got console, right, what is the marketplace? Each option will give you different home pages. See here, uh, complete sign up. Okay, if you again it will
Yeah.
redirect to your home page. Okay, do it. Yeah, you just try to your own. Why I can simply paste the link to you, but you will not able to, it will not push up you to do that. I am available right now. Tomorrow when you joined office or any somewhere else, you try to do your own. I will give you that kind of environment to you guys. So I'm back end for you guys to help, but your side I will push you guys. If you are stuck, I will ready to help on it. So that will do that. Thanks you guys. Thanks a lot for joining the class. Try to do your side. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Our main next 5 days is compute EC2 instance. Compute. We'll cover compute in and depth. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
We'll be strong in compute, AWS compute. I will show you in Google Cloud or what is the concept. The naming will be different, but you will get confident in other cloud technologies. No issues. I will take that part. Okay. Thanks you guys. Thanks a lot for joining. Have a nice day. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.